Hello, today we're doing a review of the Victorinox Swisstool. Nice and stitched in piece of fabric with a logo on it. The sheath itself is very nice. It's not hard, scratchy, it's pretty good, soft, but durable. One complaint I did have is that this came out. It just ripped off and fell. Gorilla Glue completely fixed it, haven't had any problems since. And the tool itself. Oh yeah, that's shiny. Look at that. Victorinox Swisstool. Let's see. Where can we start? First impression. Completely solid lockup. No play. There's nothing wrong with this at all. It is so high quality. Am I biased? Maybe. But here we go. Needle nose pliers, not as fine as some other models on the market out there, but they still work good. The pliers themselves are fantastic, as are the wire cutters. I've used it cutting cable, no problem. Goes right through it. Let's get to the tools. One of my favorite features is that you do not have to deploy the pliers to get to the tools. There's a Victorinox logo on the back. And let's start with the regular knife. This does not have an edge I have put on it. I have not put an edge on this with my Lansky, but it is still pretty damn sharp. We have the Victorinox Switzerland stainless right there. Good thick blade for a multi-tool. No play. Nothing. Nothing at all. Locking mechanism. Easy. You can grip, it's studded. Just put the tool right back in. Big old fat flathead. Heavy duty. Definitely when you need it, it's there. My bad. Pulled out the wrong tool. Wire strippers, and I guess another flathead. Good piece of tool. Bottle opener, and another flathead. Can't go wrong with too many flatheads, huh? Used it, works good, no complaints. And next is another bottle opener, but this is for a can opener actually, my bad. And works phenomenally. It's all really high polished, it just cuts right through stuff. And we have the saw, which as you can see is not as shiny as the rest of the stuff because this gets used. It is razor sharp. I remember being a kid, my father had one of these and I was trying to cut a root for a stick I was going to play with, and I cut into my thumb, just like barely, and big nice gash. I don't have a scar now, but fantastic piece of work. No complaints. The file, I do have to complain about. It's very soft. You know, there's nothing on there from my nails. Now imagine actually filing something heavy duty that's not part of the human body. This thing doesn't really do much. This is also, I would not call serrated, just a grittier part of the file. You can use it to cut through some fine things, but I wouldn't use it for too heavy duty of use. What do we have next? Very small flathead, maybe almost eyeglass size, there for when you need it for fine use. Classic Phillips head, big beefy chunk of metal, no complaints, no play, nothing. This is not going anywhere. Another nice piece of work, good piece of metal, has a nice edge. And we have the seatbelt cutter, emergency saw, whatever you want to call it. You could still use it to cut through wood, I suppose, if you really had to. But yeah. Overall, good piece of work. This is, you know, This is an $80 multi-tool depending on where you buy it, and I've had this for years, and this is by far the best I've ever had. I'm sure some of the top stuff from Leatherman matches up with its quality, but you know, Victorinox, man. The original Swiss Army knife makes a freaking multi-tool. Why don't you own one? It's just solid, heavy duty, elegant. Look at that. Look at the reflection in that, man. It might not be tactical, but 99% of users out there are not either, so tough shit. I would rate it 9 out of 10. My only complaint is the file, and it might be too shiny, but you can't really complain about that. Thanks for watching, and look forward to more reviews.